Hi everybody, you're tuned into My Dad Says Audio. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. Today we'll be taking a look at my father's new amplifier, the YAQUIN MC 100B. Dad, we've just had a quick listen to it. What are your first impressions?
Well, it's a bit hard to be totally definitive because I've only literally just switched it on. There was some confusion as to actually how to pronounce it. We're not entirely sure that we've got it correct, but it's a bit of a classic, this amp. It's been around for around about a decade and a half, 15 years. And it's quite interesting. Basically, it's a monoblock build. For other words, there's two power transformers as well as obviously two output transformers. Uses, I guess you'd say, a classic collection of valves, the KT88, 6SN7 and 12AX7 for the input tubes. You can use it either in ultralinear or triode mode. Ultralinear, they claim about 60 watts per channel, although under test, apparently, I believe it's closer to 50 watts. And in triode mode, it's supposed to give you 30 watts, but I believe it's close to somewhere between 25 and 30 watts per channel. As you can see, we've spent a bit of time setting it up in the main system. We're using it with the Technics SP10 Mark II on the gel coat tone arm, Subex 900 cartridge at the moment. And if you have a look for the phono stage, we're using the Denon AU340 step-up transformer, the Sheer Audio phono stage, which is based on the Marantz 7 phono stage. And also the Abin preamp, which is based on the Marantz 7 line stage. And for CD duties, we're using Pioneer PD 9700, I think it is, from memory.
Yep, stable platter.
Yeah, stable platter mechanism, and with the Visaton No Box open baffle loudspeakers. And I was actually a little bit worried as to whether the YAQUIN would be able to control the bass drivers of the open baffles, but it's got absolutely no problem at all. Quite a lot of effortless power there. I mean, you can see we've listened to a bit of jazz, Art Blakey and the Jazz Messengers. That comes across quite nicely. Got a nice live feel to it, as well as pulling quite a bit of fine detail out of it. Bit of a Kruder and Dorfmeister, the KD sessions, the presets. We listened to a bit of Jimi Hendrix. Are You Experienced?
Goldfrapp on CD.
Bit of Goldfrapp on CD. Yeah. They've thus far, I'm quite pleased with the purchase.
Yeah, it's driving the speakers with no trouble whatsoever.
Yeah, it's got a feeling of effortlessness to the sound.
Yes, we have only tried it. It's got two modes, ultralinear and triode. We've only tried it with ultralinear.
Yep.
So we can't really comment on the triode.
Yep.
But a very well-respected designer who I won't mention by name, but they told us that the ultralinear is more powerful and the triode is smoother. In a nutshell.
Yeah, a lot of people, although it's interesting, a lot of people actually prefer ultralinear, and I wonder how much of it, maybe the triode's a little bit too soft sounding. I'm not 100% sure on that. But given the performance just in the ultralinear mode, I'm quite well pleased with it. It's obviously quite a good amp. There's very little to complain about as far as that goes. And the system has quite nice synergy together. It's full valve system, which for my big system, that's unusual. Most of my stuff is solid state, Class A. So this is a bit of a new experience for me.
Yeah, and I'm very impressed with it.
Yep.
So yeah, the first impressions are very good. Was there anything you wanted to add, Dad, about the YAQUIN? If we're not saying all right, just tell us in the comments. We got thick skin.
Yeah. Yep. We're not
going to cry.
We're not going to be upset. That's sort of how we think it's meant to be said. But
yeah,
it is what it is as far as that goes. Anyway, I'm quite pleased. New toy. Sounds really good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If this is your kind of content, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. All right, everybody, until next time, have a good one. Bye.